Welcome back, family. General Tony here, yes, and on screen right now you can see the world premiere of the brand new hero, the Grand Warden. The first thing I am going to say, guys, I'll hold my hands up, I was completely wrong. I thought this was going to be a bird. The silhouette shape that Supercell did release to me looked like a bird, but I was completely wrong. So inside of this episode, we are going to show you the world premiere footage. We are going to show you the gameplay, the ability that this hero can do is absolutely insane. But just before we do, we're about to talk you through some of his features. So in all honesty, Supercell have really gone to town with this new hero. It is unlike anything we have ever seen before. Not only can it walk, but it can fly. And what it does is insane, guys. So basically, it's not like the king, it's not like the queen. This hero is there to protect and back up the rest of your troops. Now, don't get me wrong, it still does an attacking damage. It still has a large amount of hit points. Nothing like the king, though, and the attacking ability is nothing like the queen. You know what? We're not going to waste any time. We are going to show you what this hero can do. So I have only just watched this footage for the first time myself, guys, but I know what this hero does. I know how to explain his ability, so I'm going to talk you through it step by step so that hopefully you can understand what the whole point of the Grand Warden is. So on screen right now, you can see there is a Dragaloon going on the chief account, and the Grand Warden has been dropped in right behind. Now remember, at the start of the episode, guys, just a couple of seconds ago, I showed you that you could have him on ground or you can have him on air. So it depends on the actual attack strategy that you are using. Obviously, if you're using an air attack, you're going to want him to go on air. He can therefore float over the walls and back up your air attacking troops. If you're attacking with ground units, then you are going to want to use him on ground. Now this hero, like the other two heroes, just like the king and the queen, does have a special ability that he has at level 5, level 10, level 15, and of course level 20. So the hero on screen, the Grand Warden, you can see is level 20. Now you just saw a second ago he used his special ability, and what it does, it basically makes every single troop within his radius invincible. Not only does it make them invincible, but it also allows heal spells, healers, all of that sort of stuff to work whilst Inferno Towers are there as well, just for that short span of time when the actual ability has been used. So we've seen what the Grand Warden does with air attacks. What about ground attacks? So you can see that Archer Tower is pinging the Archer in a single shot. But what happens when the Grand Warden is in the radius? When the Archer's in the Grand Warden's radius, look at that. It gives her a HP boost, and a huge one at that. It literally gives her like a 30 or 40% boost. Now we aren't sure what the boost is. No one has been told yet. Supercell are keeping that on low-key. Not only does a Grand Warden do a boost, guys, it also does some attack itself. Very similar to that of a Queen, but obviously nowhere near as powerful. Now the actual hit points of the Grand Warden at level 20, I believe, are 2,000. So obviously at level 1 it is going to be a lot less. So it's nowhere near as strong as a king, and the attacking ability is nowhere near as strong as a queen. So now we're going to be able to see a large-scale ground attack. So this is kind of like an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, guys. You look after the Grand Warden, the Grand Warden's going to look after you. So the way you are going to want to deploy him is at the back of the army. Because his hit points aren't that high, you don't want him to be taken out. Don't forget, guys, you're not going to be using him to do damage to the base. You're going to use him to actually back up your troops so that your troops can make it deeper into the base. Now, the only problem I have with this gameplay is the fact that the Eagle Artillery isn't inside of the chief base, because we have no idea what the Grand Warden's going to be like once that Eagle Artillery starts to connect onto him, because don't forget, the Eagle Artillery can take out a level 40 king in 2 shots, so God knows what it can do to the new hero. I'm guessing it's going to be able to take him out in 1 shot. Obviously, we haven't seen any footage of that yet, so we can only hope that he does stand a chance. So don't forget, guys, I will be gemming the entire Town Hall 11 update on day of release. Now, I'm guessing it's going to come out Monday or Tuesday. I'm kind of thinking Tuesday because that is usually the day that most updates come out. So I will be gemming the entire update. So subscribe to this channel right now if you want to see a preview of every single feature that this new update has to offer. Don't forget to smash that like button down below if you have enjoyed this sneak peek, guys. In my own opinion, this is the best sneak peek we have ever seen. The Grand Warden is set to revolutionize this game. I cannot wait to use him. He looks awesome to me. He sounds awesome. His abilities seem awesome. So I will see you very shortly for the second COC episode of the day. Don't forget to stay tuned to this channel, guys. I love you all. Peace out.